45 Richard Branson's inspiring quotes. If somebody offers you an amazing opportunity but you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Life is a hell of a lot more fun if you say yes rather than no. Train people well enough so they can leave, treat them well enough so they don't want to. The brave may not live forever, but the cautious do not live at all. I can honestly say that I have never gone into any business purely to make money. If that is the sole motive, then I believe you are better off not doing it. A business has to be involving, it has to be fun, and it has to exercise your creative instincts. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing, and by falling over. Throwing yourself into a job you enjoy is one of the life's greatest pleasures. As soon as something stops being fun, I think it's time to move on. Life is too short to be unhappy. Waking up stressed and miserable is not a good way to live. Business opportunities are like buses, there's always another one coming. There is no greater thing you can do with your life and your work than follow your passions in a way that serves the world and you. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Do not be embarrassed by your failures, learn from them and start again. Most necessary evils are far more evil than necessary. It is only by being bold that you get anywhere. If you are a risk taker, then the art is to protect the downside. Clients do not come first. Employees come first. If you take care of your employees, they will take care of the clients. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Business isn't about ties, suits, and briefcases. It's about adventure. To be successful, you have to be out there, you have to hit the ground running. I have always believed that the way you treat your employees is the way they will treat your customers, and that people flourish when they are praised. The best lesson I learned was to just do it. It doesn't matter what it is, or how hard it might seem. As the ancient Greek, Plato, said, the beginning is the most important part of any work. There have been times when I could have succumbed to some form of bribe, or could have had my way by offering one. But ever since that night in Dover prison, I have never been tempted to break my vow. My parents always drummed into me that all you have life is your reputation. You may be very rich, but if you lose your good name, you'll never be happy. I have always believed that the only way to cope with a cash crisis is not to contract, but to try to expand out of it. If you opt for a safe life, you will never know what it's like to win. Fun is at the core of the way I like to do business, and it has been key to everything I've done from the outset. More than any other element, fun is the secret of Virgin's success. I am aware that the ideas of business as being fun and creative goes right against the grain of convention, and it's certainly not how they teach it at some of those business schools, where business means hard grind and lots of discounted cash flows and net present values. You're guaranteed to miss every shot you don't take. The best motto to follow is nothing ventured, nothing gained. Listen, it makes you sound smarter. Throughout my business life, I have always tried to keep on top of costs and protect the downside risk as much possible. The Virgin Group has survived only because we have always kept tight control of our cash. But, likewise, I also know that sometimes it is essential to break these rules and spend lavishly. Whatever your goal is, you will never succeed unless you let go of your fears and fly. They encouraged me to always look for the good in people instead of assuming the worst and trying to find fault. I believe that listening is one of the most important skills for any teacher, parent, leader, entrepreneur, or, well, just about anyone who has a pulse. Great leaders are almost always great simplifiers who can cut through argument, debate, and doubt to offer a solution everybody can understand. Life should not be a journey to the grave with the intention of arriving safely in a pretty and well-preserved body, but rather to skid in broadside in a cloud of smoke, thoroughly used up, totally worn out, and loudly proclaiming, "Wow, what a ride!" Developing mental toughness isn't just about being resilient, it's about accessing your reserve tank when you think you just can't go any further. Whenever you are setting up a new project, The most important thing is to surround yourself with people who are better than yourself, have different skills, and a healthy combination of enthusiasm and experience. Live for the present. I heard my parents' old maxim in the back of my head, and the future will look after itself. Success is more than luck. You have to believe in yourself and make it happen. The way to become a great leader is to look for the best in people, seldom criticize, always praise. Never do anything if it means you can't sleep at night. It's a good rule to follow. The key enterprising skills I used when first starting out are the very same ones I use today: the art of delegation, risk-taking, surrounding yourself with a great team, and working on projects you really believe in. If I had to give one reason why I have been fortunate enough to experience some success, it would be my knack of bringing together wonderful people. It's easy. Make every second count. Never just try to make money. Long-term success will never come if profit is the only aim. Some you win and some you lose. Be glad when you win. Don't have regrets when you lose. And once we decide to do something, we should never look back, never regret it. Thanks for watching to the end. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications to catch all new videos.